Hello, Marion here, and it's the 22nd of November, and I'm going to be with you today for this week's reflection. Now, there are dates in your life that you hopefully always remember. Family and friends' birthdays, anniversaries, or something special that happened in your life. The death of a loved one, or the start of a new job, or the date your football team won the cup. But how are you on history dates? There are some dates that you learn in school, like when the Battle of Bannockburn was, 1314, or what happened in 1066. You may remember or have been told by your parents about the start of the Second War in 1939, and which carried on to 1945. But how are you on famous people? Well, I can perhaps remember the years of some of the kings and queens, but not all of them. But there are some famous people, like Elvis, who died 16th of August 1977 at the age of just 42. Or Princess Diana, who tragically lost her life in a car crash on the 31st of August 1997. Or President John F. Kennedy, who died on this day, the 22nd of November, 60 years ago, shot by Lee Harvey Oswald in Dallas, Texas. Now, I'm thinking about these people because of the rumours, blatant untruths and conspiracy theories that have followed them ever since. Perhaps Elvis just wanted to disappear and he's been working in a chip shop ever since. I'm being a bit facetious here. And that he could have been the singer on a song that was released in 1988. Princess Diana is still mourned by people that think she was killed by the establishment. Now, when JFK was killed, I was a young teenager, but I remembered the shock of my parents, family and friends, and people round the world as it was shown on the news and in the papers, especially the way it happened. And when long before the TV show Dallas was, the city became infamous for the shooting of the USA president by Lee Harvey Oswald, and he then, Oswald that is, was killed by Jack Ruby, in a way that has fueled conspiracy theories ever since. Stories that the FBI, CIA, or the mob, or a foreign power, or a mix of them all of them, could have been involved in the president's death. So it can be hard to work out the facts from fiction, especially today as the media has moved online and you really have to be very careful about what you see and what you believe. Now, even in Jesus' time, 2,000 years ago, he suffered from rumour, blatant untruths and conspiracy theories. He warned his disciples, "Many may claim to speak for him and say they have the real world, but don't follow them." Even Paul didn't believe what he was hearing, and he originally persecuted the Christians until he saw the light in Damascus. Powers will rise and fall. Leaders will come and go. Buildings will be built and turn to dust, and we will come and go. But the Word of God and the life of Jesus, his truth of love and justice, have stood the test of time and will go on forever if we just listen to our hearts and the certainty that we find in the Bible. Thank you for being with me today. Goodbye.